Hello, my dear Taurus. This is your forecast, your reading, your general reading about every area of your life for August 2026. I hope you'll enjoy it and I hope it guides you and lets you know where you're at and what's happening. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here to this general reading for August 2026. Now, carrying forward the strategic groundwork we have established this month, August invites you to anchor your natural stability into practical, deliberate execution. Instead of holding back or waiting for absolute certainty, this is your window to build tangible clarity, my dear Taurus, in your day-to-day foundation. In this reading, we are examining how to align your physical and personal resources with sustainable long-term direction, cutting through external friction so you can move forward with absolute precision. Let's look deeper into your August reading and see what else is there with two very important messages. Let's see what the heavens or the universe want you to know. And it says, there is someone better. There is someone better. You need to know that someone better is entering your life. So if you're unhappy in a situation or unhappy with a relationship or something, there is someone better coming along. The next one says, choose a new direction. Where you're at isn't working anymore. Choose a new direction. So they're preparing you for a new direction, a new area of your life that's going to be opening up very soon. Let's take on two more messages. These are very intriguing messages. Let's see, my dear Taurus, what's going on. And we got a great new beginning. A new beginning that brings you a lot of epiphanies, a lot of truth, and a great victory. A new beginning with absolute victory. And the second one shows that there could be a water energy entering your life. Water energies are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone with strong water energy. I love that for you because you go well with water. Water is twin flame. Put a bit of fire there, it becomes your soulmate. So a twin flame on its way to you. Now we're going to take two more messages from another deck. But when I clarify, we'll know if this is a new person or somebody else could be coming. Okay, financial and material changes. There could be some challenges that you might go through that needs your attention. Again, when we clarify, we'll get to know further. There is a situation that you should have left some time ago. That's why they're saying there's something better. Choose a new direction. There is a situation where you've got to go. That situation, maybe you are not being honest with yourself. It's a situation that might be coming to an end. Maybe you are afraid to leave someone in the cold and go, but you want to free yourself. And that's what's going to happen ultimately. When this happens, it's procrastinating, not to hurt someone, but ultimately you are going to be leaving something behind, or someone behind rather. Let's take on a few more messages from the tea leaves for all. Needle in a haystack. This is really intriguing. Needle and thread. This is about resolutions. It's about a sincere wish will be granted and something wonderful is going to take place. And there is the repair of something also. The truth for, look at the way they're coming out. We got the throne. You are going to be in power, position, in authority, and in control of your life very soon. Perhaps you're finally going to leave this situation. And it says the rainbow. The rainbow is about a lot of magic and amazing transformations that will take place in your life. Difficult situations are ending and there's more happiness coming. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. Soon it's coming to an end. This part here that you've been procrastinating and, not letting go of. Now, the spear is about truth, painful truth. It's also about heartache over something or over what you no longer have. So there may be something that could be affecting your heart. Dealing or relationship with a younger person or younger man. There could be something like that happening also. And I was going to say the final one, and I got it. This could be in connection to someone of Chinese Year of the Rooster is possible here, but also what we've got here is waiting for news. Some of you are waiting for news to do with your sovereignty, your foundation. News is going to be coming. All right, that's that one. We're going to take two more messages from another deck. We got gold and we got the feather. All right, fantastic. The golden feather both are about solid finances. The gold, investing with integrity, deep values, a lot of money, and the feather is about abundance and easy money. So play the lotto or the lottery. Whenever I see abundance and easy money and divine intervention, for many of you, you could be winning something really big. Big money coming to a lot of Taurus. It depends on the year you're born, according to this year. If this year with your year are, every year, I don't say enough of this, and it isn't written anywhere. So if the year you are born is in connection to this year on a very high level, degrees, there is a possibility that you could be winning something very big. Play the lotto of the lottery, even regardless, play the lotto if you're a Taurus and you have Taurus in you. Play the lotto or the lottery and play small but continuously, because with the golden feather, divine intervention, easy money, abundance, it's all possible. This is even with work. You become undecided. You want to do light work. You don't know what you want to do. You want to travel with this. Like, this is wealth to the highest level and degree. And you got the rainbow for wealth. You got power of authority. And we've got also here, this can be a windfall. A sincere wish granted. For some of you, it could be a windfall. For some of you, it could be wealth. And the gold is about wealth. It's about investing. Having so much money, solid finances. It's also about long-term wealth and banking, long-term investing. It's about deep values and positions of power, satisfaction in your work situations. So that's really wonderful. Absolutely great. Okay, now I'm going to clarify to see what else do you need to know. No, we're going to clarify before we go any further. We want to know what is the situation that you're supposed to leave, but you haven't left and you're procrastinating. Okay, well, double rainbow is great because you got one rainbow and another one that's double. This is like the greatest of all. Oh my God, you got the Milky Way. This is magic. Okay, let me explain this magic. It's not easy. This is like incredible. You got one rainbow, you got double rainbow. Have a look. Double rainbow. You see that? And double rainbow, triple rainbow. This is about divine intervention. This is incredible. Have a look at this again. Divine intervention. Do you see that? Divine intervention. And then with the double rainbow, we got divine intervention again. And divine intervention means the universe, the heavens are going to be connecting you to something incredible. This is about serendipity, meeting someone magical, someone new in your life. They said redirect to something new or someone new. And also it is about ascending to high levels of freedom, of happiness, of abundance, of wealth, overcoming issues and becoming free and happy. All of that is happening. And the Milky Way is magic too, because this is about networking. This is about fame, expansion. This is about social media, meeting someone through social media perhaps. It's about expansion, connecting also. And it is about partnerships. So that's magnificent. We've got Neptune. Now that explains who this person is. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And Pisces is a water energy, which is this one here. It says something is ending, but something new is starting. You've been sacrificing a lot. You've put your interests aside and been doing and sacrificing for the longest time. And now it's time for you to be rewarded. Your intuition is telling you something new is happening. Your dreams are going to be telling you something's happening. And something serendipitous is taking place. And it's going to happen within 10 weeks from the time you see this onwards. And it could be connected to someone that's born in the Chinese year of the rooster. The rooster is doubled. And then you got Chinese year of the horse and the dragon. Now moving on to the 5 here. Let's have a look at this financial change. What is that all about? Okay, we got the lighthouse. The lighthouse is about finally you'll be shown the way, and it's about a guiding system, a detour, a safe passage, a warning about some course of action that you need to take, and navigating obstacles. It is navigating challenges and obstacles. You are going to be free from all of that. Tactfulness and diplomacy is needed to free yourself, and it's happening within 7. Okay, I need one more. Oh, they gave me 2. Okay, so the compass, and it could be dealing with a person. This is the person that you're dealing with. That tactfulness is needed to free yourself from a situation, bringing on change. And it is to do with the compass of your life. This is about your true north, where you're going, where you're heading, discovering your path and finding the way, like where you're going, where you belong, and making a plan. But at the same time, you are going to be successful, but it does need diplomacy, especially if you're dealing with someone with a strong feminine energy, perhaps. We've got masculine, and there could be any energy. We can't even talk about that. It could be a lover, a person, a girlfriend, a spouse, whatever it may be, whoever this may be. Finally, you're finding your reality of where you want to go. Now, let's see who the water energy is. We've got the squirrel, the water energy, this here for all Taurus. Okay, this could be dealing with someone. Oh, look at that. How incredible. Pisces. Did you remember I said Neptune? So the water energy, Neptune here, the ruler of Pisces. And then finally we got Pisces. You see, when we asked about this card, which is water energy, it actually showed us Pisces. There's someone that's got strong Pisces. Maybe you are with someone that's strong Pisces already, and you're finally getting to know that a spiritual event is happening. This person might be leaving. There could be a water energy that is leaving your life. That is possible. But there is also a possibility of someone of water energy entering your life. The moon is connected to Cancer. There could be a Cancer leaving your life. All of a sudden something happens, and you'll finally experience a spiritual event, a major change. And then there is someone new entering your life, who could be Pisces. Very, very easily, they've got a lot of Pisces in them. So there is an ending and a new beginning in reference to a water energy, without a doubt. So that's all of that. And the Pisces part is about 6 to 9 months. Within 6 to 9 months, a lot of revelations, like the moon, major revelations. And the High Priestess is changes that your intuition is trying to tell you something, that you are destined for a new beginning. Let's have a look at the new beginning. Wow. There it is, one. And that is so true. Starting new foundations and planning for, it's amazing. This showed itself. A very delicate matter is going to happen. Something wonderful is destined for you. And it says here, you're bringing balance, you're getting centered, you're integrating opposing forces, and feeling complete awareness. You are going to be very much into the changes that are happening are going to be profound. And we got the Chinese year of the dragon here for many of you. Things are going to be just right, and your well-being and establishing your ground is going to be imminent. And in the new beginning is going to give you all of that. And then we've got the snowflake, which is perfection, something delicate, something wonderful, this new beginning. And it looks like to me things are going to be precise. You'll be handling things carefully and doing well. Unique designs, unique people, exquisite and detailed situations are coming in your life. And end of challenges. Finally, you get to enjoy life and no more challenges. Love that for you. And finally, my dear Taurus, I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck to see what else you need to know. We've got 1, and I need 1 more, and there's the other one. Let's have a look to see what is happening in your relationships, love life. True love is coming, trust and faith. Okay, so true love is destined and imminent. And it looks like to me, it says this is the romance of a lifetime. That's what's coming. You got the triple, the rainbow. You got everything showing that true love is on its way to you. And it says trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and trust that things are going to be meant to be. That's why you got your true north over here. So what I'm going to do before I take on a tea leaf, I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck to see if there's anything else left unsaid. And there they are. There's 2 things for sure that they want you to know about. This is of overthinking instead of taking action. It says don't overthink things. You need to redirect your actions. It is time to not to just think and procrastinate. You've got to leave a situation. Overthinking won't do anymore. You've thought about it enough. You've got to take action and leave. Leave a situation, redirect your actions. The scholar is about investigating, researching something new that you want to learn, establish. It needs a little bit of research, and you'll be doing so. And that's going to bring you a lot of stability. It could be to do with banking. There's a lot of banking and investments. Could be about investments. The final message for every Taurus. What else is there? And there it is. Let's have a look. There may be something new that you're considering. It says communication. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win could be. A lucky win is possible. Remember what I said? Divine intervention in every way, 3 rainbows, being an authority, and wealth is there, and play the lotto. Play the lotto. A lucky win seems likely. Very intriguing. Love that for you. Hope you enjoyed the reading. My dear Taurus, do give me a thumbs up. Oh, I didn't talk about the squirrel. This is really important because the squirrel gives you an idea about someone that could be a little bit frugal, a little bit economical with money. Somebody who's a hoarder. It could be connected to the water energy here. Maybe someone that's leaving your life. It is someone that is maybe a little bit painful in the way they speak. Maybe they're too harsh, they're too direct. Someone who's a hoarder. This is clues about someone that could be a challenge that's coming to an end, and there could be always miscommunications. This could be the ending of someone. I didn't talk about that, actually. A challenge is ending. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And I wish you infinite blessings. Namaste.